There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Ernest Hemingway. This quote encourages us to focus on our own personal development and not get caught up in comparisons with others. It reminds us that we are our own biggest competition and that we should always strive to be the best version of ourselves, rather than trying to outdo others. True nobility comes from striving to improve oneself and being a better person today than one was yesterday. It's about personal growth, self-reflection, and the pursuit of excellence in one's own life. There is no friend as loyal as a book. There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. Hemingway's quote reminds us of the importance of maintaining our own individuality and self-worth in a relationship. It is crucial to remember that we are special and valuable in our own right, and that we should not lose sight of this in the process of loving someone else. Overall, this quote encourages us to love and appreciate ourselves just as much as we love and appreciate our partner, and to always prioritize our own well-being and sense of self in any relationship. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Always do sober what you said you'd do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. This quote acknowledges that everyone will face struggles and hardships in life, but those who overcome them can emerge stronger and more resilient than before. The broken places in our lives can become sources of strength and wisdom as we learn to cope with and overcome adversity. All you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence that you know. I drink to make other people more interesting. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. Every day is a new day. It is better to be lucky, but I would rather be exact than when luck comes you are ready. All thinking men are atheists. Courage is grace under pressure. Never think that war, no matter how necessary nor how justified, is not a crime. But man is not made for defeat, he said. A man can be destroyed, but not defeated. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. Never confuse movement with action. The best people possess a feeling for beauty, the courage to take risks, the discipline to tell the truth, the capacity for sacrifice. Ironically, their virtues make them vulnerable. They are often wounded, sometimes destroyed. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. A cat has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. As a writer, you should not judge, you should understand. Forget your personal tragedy. We are all bitched from the start, and you especially have to hurt like hell before you can write seriously. But when you get the damned hurt, use it, don't cheat with it. I'm not brave anymore, darling. I'm all broken. They've broken me. I can't stand to think my life is going so fast, and I'm not really living it. Never to go on trips with anyone you do not love. You are so brave and quiet. I forget you are suffering. There's no one thing that's true. It's all true. If you are lucky enough to have lived in Paris as a young man, then wherever you go for the rest of your life, it stays with you. For Paris is a movable feast. My aim is to put down on paper what I see and what I feel in the best and simplest way. Write hard and clear about what hurts. We would be together and have our books, and at night be warm in bed together with the windows open and the stars bright. I didn't want to kiss you goodbye. That was the trouble. I wanted to kiss you goodnight, and there's a lot of difference. In order to write about life, first you must live it. No, that is the great fallacy, the wisdom of old men. They do not grow wise, they grow careful. So far about morals. I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after, and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. An intelligent man is sometimes forced to be drunk to spend time with his fools. But life isn't hard to manage when you've nothing to lose. When you love, you wish to do things for. You wish to sacrifice for. You wish to serve. Isn't it pretty to think so? The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it and not be smashed by it. All things truly wicked start from innocence. If two people love each other, there can be no happy end to it. The hard part about writing a novel is finishing it. It is awfully easy to be hard-boiled about everything in the daytime, but at night it is another thing. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. They wrote in the old days that it is sweet and fitting to die for one's country. But in modern war, there is nothing sweet nor fitting in your dying. You will die like a dog for no good reason. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime, you will lose a couple of years. If something is wrong, fix it if you can. But train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything. Let him think that I am more than I am, and I will be so. We ate well and cheaply, and drank well and cheaply, and slept well and warm together, and loved each other. You know, it makes one feel rather good deciding not to be a bitch. Don't you ever get the feeling that all of your life is going by and you're not taking advantage of it? Do you realize you've lived nearly half the time you have to live already? Thank you for watching this video showcasing the brilliance and wisdom of Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway's insights and quotes continue to inspire and challenge us, reminding us of the power of imagination, the importance of adaptability, and the role of perception in shaping reality.